Pedro Martinez makes his big league debut right after this. Max Scherzer gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Standing in, Jose Reyes.
Leading
and we are ready for some daytime
Mets,
baseball.
The shortstop, Jose Reyes.
First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First offering on its way. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Things expected to warm up a bit as the afternoon goes on, but still just 52 degrees here at game time. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Line to the right side. Guerrero is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, David Wright.
Next for the Mets, David Wright. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Scherzer looks in. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Pedro Martinez steps on the rubber today for his first major league start. Dan, what do you got on him?
Well, I think the big key, Matt, is just going to be able to control the butterflies. You can only make your first start one time, and a lot of emotions, a lot of things are going through your mind when you're taking your warm-up pitches. Hopefully he can settle down, control that heartbeat, as they say, breathe in, breathe out, and try to enjoy the first big league experience. Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. 2-1 to count to Trey Turner.
Count is 2-1.
Three and one to the National shortstop.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Striding in now for the Nats, Vladimir Guerrero. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
All even now, 2-2. Turner aboard here at first with nobody out. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run homer for Vladimir Guerrero, giving him an even .450 for his career. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
In now is Anthony Rendon.
Third baseman, Anthony.
As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. One to Rendon. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Juan Soto to the plate now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Stepping in now, Andre Dawson. Fouled away. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Comes set with the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
And now for Washington, Gary Carter, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. And he has to lunge to get to this one as it's fouled off to the right. 0-1. From the stretch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Beltran on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's 2-0 Washington. Striding into the box, Jason Bay. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And I'm focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today. Obviously, The bat plays. We've seen it a time or two. This guy can go line to line with the quickness and go deep in a hurry. But defensively, he makes the game look easy as well, and a strong arm to back it up.
Next up from New York, Carlos Beltran, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball one. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close. And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Into the box now, Mike Piazza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. No balls and a strike. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Nationals 2 and the Mets nothing. Coming to the plate now, Howie Kendrick.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the pitch. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one. Martinez is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Full count, 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out Another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Piazza gathers. He'll throw down to first, one away.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Michael Conforto. He's definitely known for that sweet left-handed swing in the top of the order. But he's no slouch defensively as well, showing the ability to come in on baseballs, make diving catches, and throw guys out at the plate.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Max Scherzer.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Max Scherzer. Now the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Cano from shallow right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Nationals are out in front here, 2-0. Into the box, Robinson Cano. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Robinson Cano.
First delivery to him on the way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 the count. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Conforto. Past battles with Scherzer. He's a .348 batter. He's also taken him deep 4 times. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. High in the air down the right field line. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now a curveball misses inside.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 on that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Martinez.
Standing in now, Pedro Martinez. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Scherzer looks in. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Got to take your hat off to the pitcher right here. He's throwing a little pesky at bat at him right here. Could have easily just took 3 pitches and walked back to the dugout.
Three and 2 now. Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Here's the first pitch to him. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. Martinez has generated quite a bit of hype during his minor league career, and it wouldn't be too surprising if some of these opposing fans bought tickets primarily to see him pitch and maybe boo him in his debut.
Well, listen, this is the much anticipated debut, and they're not making it easy for him as he's making his debut on the road. But that must tell you what the organization or what that manager feels about this young pitcher. If they feel confident enough to run him out there on the road in his debut, that tells you they really like this guy.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. Hit hard but foul. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Beltran is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rizzo.
Stepping up now, Anthony Rendon. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Breaking balls in there that time, 1-1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
In now, Juan Soto, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Nationals leave 1. They're up 2-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
The 1-2 hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, number 20.
At the plate, Peter Alonso hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he fouls this one off. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Right.
At the plate, David Wright. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Alonso stands at first with one out. Hit in the air to left. Soto is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 44, Jason Bay.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Bay. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1. Bay is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base paths. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat.
2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Now at the plate, Carlos Beltran. He drew a walk his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Cut fastball taken for strike one.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Scherzer comes set, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. The count now at 2-2. Two men are on with 2 men out. High in the air into shallow left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Stepping in, Andre Dawson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The center fielder, Andre.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Is at the knees and called strike 3.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
And that misses inside 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Popped into the air, back behind second. Cano waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Striding in, Mike Piazza, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Dawson is there, and Piazza will shake his head as he's retired on just 1 pitch.
Now batting, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
So striding forward now, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Up with it, Carter. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The right fielder.
Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Striding in once again, Michael Conforto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Scherzer's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They're still down. It's 2-0. Standing in, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The pitcher, Max Scherzer.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up one of the better hitting pitchers in Max Scherzer. First pitch on its way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Lays off. 2-2 now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. First offering on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Guerrero in front. 2-0 to Vlad.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Hey! 2 balls and a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Turner is off at first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
So stepping in, Anthony Rendon, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Calling for it, Beltran makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nats leave a pair, but they're on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, Pedro Martinez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Into the box now, Jose Reyes. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Carter recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1, 2, 3. They're down 2-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time, 2-2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Set to deal on 2-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a starter away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Soto gets his lead at first, nobody out. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Carter.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless.
Your
Jacob
attention,
deGrom
please.
takes over on the
Now
mound here with
pitching
nobody
for
out
New
in the
York.
6th inning.
Number 48, Jacob deGrom.
Gary Carter will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed, as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. deGrom has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Ball even at 2-2. First and second here with nobody out. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. 3-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Soto ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, and not in time as the run scores, and the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The runner in scoring position with none out. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Zimmerman.
Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Runners are at first and third with none out. High and deep to center field. Beltran ranging back to the track. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but will have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Stepping in now, Max Scherzer, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
4 runs here in this half inning. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
1-2 to the Nationals pitcher. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Sent on the ground out to second. Cano has it, and he's set down, one away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. From the stretch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Zimmerman stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Two balls, no strikes now, batting with 1 out and a runner at third.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now the 3-0 offering finds the zone, strike 1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
1 out and a runner on third. Full count now. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A 1 pitch on its way. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit in the air down the right field line, and foul. The 0-2 once more is taken high, but for a called strike 3. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We're through 6 full. Washington leads this one 6-0. Back here at Griffith Stadium in our nation's capital. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Now at the plate, David Wright. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 1 and 2. Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty B, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. D-Row, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
The left fielder, number 44.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Bay. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Soto giving chase, and that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, and the 0-1 is looked at for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First pitch of the at-bat. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Bay on second. Beltran at first. One gone. Good breaking ball there. Laid off for the second strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 0-2 home. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount on this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Into the box, Robinson Cano, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. Here's the 1-0. Close, but just off the outside corner.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Strike called. 2-1. Scherzer comes set. Here's the 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Two left for the Mets. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Settling in now, Anthony Rendon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Anthony Rendon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike one. 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that's how they'll start out their half of the seventh inning.
And that's hitting 101 right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
In now, Juan Soto, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. This is pulled into right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Well,
The
that's
center
why
fielder,
they call
number
baseball
10.
a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some
Johnson.
serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with a good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Ladies and
Johan
gentlemen,
Santana
your attention,
comes on to
please.
pitch now, hoping for
These
better
changes
results
for
than
the
the
Mets.
other arms that
Now
they've run
pitching
out there
and
in this
batting
one.
In the 7th spot, number 57, Johan Santana. Now playing second base and batting 9, number 12, Roberto Alomar.
Stepping in now, Andre Dawson, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, every
catcher,
pitcher
number
likes to
8,
have some runs scored for
Gary
him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Carter. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Fastball well outside. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Stepping in, Howie Kendrick. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fouled off. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And that one got a piece of him.
That ball hit him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Zimmerman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ryan Zimmerman, 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's set and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Carter at second. Kendrick at first. 2 out in the inning. Count now a ball and a strike. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. 2 down, runners at first and second. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And Zimmerman will watch this one miss for ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Max Scherzer. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. 8th inning coming up. The Nationals lead it 7-0. Roenis Elias will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Roenis.
Now to the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And now pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Kendrick's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
A brilliant performance, Matt. If he has a manager and a pitching coach, all you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing 1 hit.
So striding in, Roberto Alomar, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball, 1-0. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit and plants it right over the wall.
The batter, the shortstop.
Standing in now, Jose Reyes. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. Fly ball out to right field. Guerrero has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 20.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Sent on the ground out to second, and a bobble out there by Kendrick, and a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Nationals 7 and the Mets 1. So the batting order turns over now. Set to go, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. There's a look at the inning by inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one.
Guerrero.
Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
0-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is a fastball that misses. Misses. Ball 2. The 2-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Rendon.
Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. The 1-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Fernando Rodney comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Fernando Rodney.
Stepping into the box, David Wright, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
The left fielder, number 44, Jason Bay.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Bay. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. One and one the count. 1 out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2-1 pitch, a circle change taken for a called strike 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Carlos Beltran, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Max Scherzer in line for the victory, barring a late collapse here. The 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Mike Piazza would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order too.
Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
That is just a great at bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Piazza, no hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Hopped up. Zimmerman on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
7-1 the final today. Washington jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Max Scherzer earns his first win of the season, striking out 12 in the process. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Washington Nationals, 7 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.